Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here, doing another live reaction of Magi, Adventures of Sinbad, Chapter 125, Getting to Know Each Other. Won't you become friends with me? Sinbad's having a hard time absorbing all that, considering he thought he was an enemy for so long. They're fishing. Dynamically fishing. Because they don't have reels. Amazing, Sinbad. I did that as you said, and I caught one. Hey, are you listening, Sinbad? Sinbad? We can't deepen our relationship if you act like this. Come on, teach me more about fishing. He seems to be so happy to have caught a fish. Has he never gone before? Maybe not. Why this guy? First horses and now fishing? What? Bah. What, you aren't any good at horse riding, so I thought we'd tried fishing. It doesn't look like you're having fun. It looks like they've caught some fish. You're good at this. You really are skilled. That's because I was a fisherman, but what? It's not that I'm disappointed, but this is a river, so it's just not like the same as the ocean. Whether it's in the ocean or in the river, fishing is just fishing, isn't it? Huh? They're not the same at all. River fish are mostly small. Unlike the ocean, the water is relatively shallow. These types of fish can't be caught just by dangling a hook in front of them. You have to read their movements. Oh. You have to read the waves and get out in front of your opponent. That's how you fish from a boat. The sea is more impressive, because at times you can catch a school of thousands of fish all at once, and it doesn't begin to compare to the feeling of accomplishment. Or this doesn't compare. You get when you beat such an opponent. When we got a big catch, we often shared it with the other villagers, and sorry about probably not interested in this at all. I don't mind. In fact, I'd like to hear more. I was born in the capital, so I don't know much about other places. I enjoy hearing about places I've never been. Besides, as I mentioned previously, I'm interested in you. It's natural for me to want to know more about my friend's hometown, isn't it? Man, for a minute I was like, hometown, you're from the same country but different villages, and he said the capital. Yeah, my hometown was a small fishing village called Tizen, or is that Tizen? Sinbad told his story about Tizen village, about his family, about his father, and about himself. I see, so that's when you set out for the dungeon. Yes, everything else is written in the stories of my adventures, although there may be some dramatization. I have a goal to combat the injustice in this world. That's why I've traveled the world. I've gained allies and increased my strength. You said yourself that you're no longer a soldier, so you no longer have an obligation to protect this country. Besides that, you founded a political party and are working to change this country. Why? Because it's your native country? Or is it there's another reason? I don't understand your motives. If you really want to deepen our friendship, please tell me. Okay, getting down to the nitty-gritty, it seems like. I have only one motive. To make Parthenia and its people known throughout the world. Out of patriotism? No, I told you before. The Parthenians are the most superior race in the world and should not be treated unfairly, as we have been in the past. I must prove this to the world. I was trained to be a soldier from a young age and came to work in the royal palace. I've seen it with my own eyes. You know what I mean, don't you? The corruption of the nobles and bureaucrats and all their follies. No, it'd be follies. Anyway, the bureaucrats and military authorities developed a collusive relationship, and as a result, a large number of Parthenians became victims of their corruption. How foolish, killing those of a proud race that surpasses all others. I couldn't just stand idly by and let that happen. In order to rectify that injustice, I changed our country's system, and we must work together changing the way the world perceives us. You understand that, don't you? After all, you're fighting against the same injustice, desire change, and are Parthenian just as the rest of us. I appreciate your kind words, Lord It's been a while since I've said his name. I'm going to mess it up. Barbarossa. Oh, I got it. Nah, but that's not how I see things. I'm most certainly a Parthenian, but I don't believe that Parthenians are a superior race. Currently, my company is full of diversity. You Makar, Sazin, or I'm going to mess up on other names. Sasan, Rim, Balbad. My allies from each country are excellent. I don't believe that any one race is better than the others. The reason I've come this far is because of my own strength. It's not because I'm Parthenian. It's true that I wanted to save the citizens of Parthenia, but you and I are following different ideologies. A stare down. It's true you were able to achieve all your success up to now because you're you. I can't deny that. No, rather. That's the answer, Sinbad. Wasn't the one who brought together people of all different races, you, a Parthenian? Boy, he's kind of grasping for straws on that, isn't he? That itself is proof. You're special, a race that should stand above others. We exist to lead the world. That is the role given to us as Parthenians. I don't like his thoughts. Anyway, okay. Well, that's it for this one. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.